I'm sure you're frustrated with the missed free throws, but and Rui picking you up with the tip out, I suppose that's something you appreciated.
Nah, I don't want to say I'm frustrated because I like both of them, both in and out. I don't feel like I could have shot it any differently. Once in the past, I was like completely missed, so I either left, short, or right, or long. But both of these in and out. But I definitely appreciate Rui. With the tip out, my wife even called me and said Rui saved you. So that made me feel like worse than I actually did. Like, whose side you on? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Rui got the tip out, 8-yard knockdown too, and we, able to seal a victory.
Well, there were other things that you did certainly to contribute to the victory, AD, but the defense now, this is several games in a row where you guys, it's a good offensive opponent. What are the primary things you think you can kind of cement in as you go home from this point?
Everything that we're doing defensively, we've been physical, we're talking, we're communicating, we're, covering for one another, we're rebounding, our coverages are on point. So we're just flying around doing everything, being gritty, and playing desperate on the defensive end, so anytime we can play like that, when our offense isn't always there, we can rely on our defense, and, we just want to, carry that into Monday's game.
Obviously, when you guys have watched film throughout the season, right, like defensively especially, the focus has been on the breakdowns, but what's it been like seeing these possessions where there was one in the first half today where it was like every rotation was like where it needed to be, every switch and recovery was where it needed to be. How much more frequently have you seen like these kind of almost perfect defensive possession pop up when you've watched your own team play?
Is that kind of like what I just kind of answered?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it, I mean, when we're actually playing, it feels great, it looks great. We can feel the energy, we can feel the swagger that we have defensively. And we're starting to just like do things that we just didn't do during the stretch where we were bad. And it's just kind of like instinctual, if that makes sense. And then when you see it on film, it's like, even more, glorified because of, like I said, it feels good in the game. And then when you watch it, it's just like, oh, damn, we're really good, on all aspects, defensively. So you got to keep that up. It's going to, you're the old term, defense win championships, we just got to keep defending.
Effort and execution has been apparent, but in the time you guys actually finally had a few practices.
Yep. I'm listening, Dave.
Did you make any schematic adjustments, or has it been mostly
defensively?
Yeah.
No, not really. Obviously, it's game by game. We still have our base defense, and then depending on the matchups, we'll adjust what we want to do. But for the most part, it's just us actually deciding, like, okay, we need to buckle down defensively and play. We're giving up too many points and too many offensive rebounds, open threes, we're fouling, like everything. We're just going for fast break points. And we kind of just, cleaned all of that up. It was nothing really schematically that we really done, but because we do our base, and we just don't know if we were messing up so many coverages and not covering for one another, not talking, not helping, so you can't really know if your base defense works. And we still stick with our base defense, and we're seeing that it's working right now because we're doing the thing that we're supposed to do. And game by game, we'll change how we defend certain guys or certain teams.
There were
Last question.
a couple games like Orlando, Atlanta, where you guys had the lead, and then offensively weren't probably getting into the actions that you wanted to tonight. Getting the rebound and the free throws. How do you feel about the late game offense, and where do you guys have to be a little more crisp?
I actually think we executed pretty good tonight. Where we got an open three in the corner and he just missed. We're drawing, two, three guys sometimes, and we're spraying out, and guys are, just missing shots. But I think we got some good looks. I think we're executing. Had shots at the rim that we just missed. But I think our execution has been there. Obviously, we always can clean it up, but I think we're executing late game.
For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games, and of course the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.